I can tell you for certain that as young boys, we've all had the hot teacher that we wanted to get with in our high school days. Well, those were the innocent fantasies of prepubescent and early pubescent boys. Sadly, that has now become an epidemic. You don't believe me? Let's talk about it. Welcome again to Free Mind Thinkers. I am the one, the only Big Brother Tucker. And with me, I have my baby brother, the main man, Mr. Frosty.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Um,
Oh shit! Here we go again.
are you going to explain it, man? Are you?
Oh, my tag?
Man, don't act brand new. Just
Okay,
what the
well,
hell, man?
okay. When we talk about this type of topic, if these people are found guilty of these actions, send them to the sun. That's all I can say. Send them to the sun.
All right. Now let's talk about it. Y'all thought I might have been exaggerating when I talked about these teachers and students things being an epidemic. Well, try this on for size. More than 100 New York City educators are accused of sexual relationships, communications with students as DOE finally mulls a crackdown. There are so many things that are disturbing with the headline by itself. Let's start with that number. 100 New York City educators.
Damn!
Not a few, not 2, 3, not 4, 5, not 10, 12. More than 100 New York City educators accused of sexual relationships.
So y'all need to hide your kids.
That is quite disturbing.
But wait, there's more.
What makes that even more unsettling is that final part of that headline. DOE finally mulls a crackdown.
What the hell is even that?
Frosty, did you catch that part? Finally?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's been talks, and I said not just in New York City, but in probably places around the country, because it's considered dealing with the Department of Education. It's like, don't you think this should have been
Why
like a long time ago?
Why is this a finally moment? You know, finally.
Yeah.
Why are we doing The Rock right now?
I guarantee you most of us have to deal with teachers' unions, and in this regard, because knowing how much power the unions have, I'm sure that's a big reason why.
Whew, let's get into the disturbingness. You know, I kind of want to play the video for this thing because the video makes it so disturbing.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
yeah. If you haven't seen the video yet, it is absolutely disturbing.
A defiant. Hold on. Okay, you know what? Let me read it. All right. Okay, let's read this. New York teacher fired after texting student 28,000 times.
Let's stop right there. Let's just stop right there for a second.
What's that number again? Am I reading that right?
28,000. Woo! This female New York school teacher talking to a student 28,000 messages.
Sex act. She was finally fired. New York teacher fired after texting student 28,000 times. Sex allegations. What's that last part? Is what? Yeah, it's hard to read that with a straight face. Read it. Go ahead and read that with a straight face.
Okay. Yeah. Sex allegations now teaching at a different school.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You have
It's like
teacher that was fired for texting a kid 28,000 times sexually, and they're now teaching at a different school.
I just can't see this ending well.
I got to blow that on up. I had to blow that up. Man.
Yeah. The question is, it's like, okay, going over all these messages. First off, the number is egregious, and why are you contacting this kid outside of school, outside personally? Like, what's going on? Oh, I'm a mentor.
I bet you are. You mentoring something, all right. You really are.
Fired. French teacher still in the classroom after being fired by Department of Education.
Crowing
Oh,
that the city,
crowing.
crowing that the city can't touch me.
You can't touch this.
Despite the sexually charged accusations that got her sacked.
Get your fucking hands off me!
This is one of those situations, for example, okay, depending on how this came to light, and the people who were investigating this, if they looked at any of these messages and they had any of the slightest touch of inappropriate behavior, it should be across the board. Like, hey, you're done. Like anybody, and in the future, your license should be revoked.
You shouldn't be around kids again, much less have a teaching job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean, just because I'm like I said, if they're looking at the actual messages, this is not just a hearsay. Like, oh, someone said something.
You said you see it was strong enough to get her fired from one spot, and she's so cocky. A defiant French teacher is still in the classroom after being fired by the DOE, your Department of Education, crowing. She's bragging on it. She's yelling, "The city can't touch me."
You can't touch this.
Despite the sexually charged accusations that got her sacked.
You know what? I wish I had. I don't wish I had TikTok. If I had TikTok, I would go pull up and see if I can find that particular video and see how she talking, how wild she talking. Okay.
Chica numero dos. Delana Almonte, 33, lost her job at Harry S. Truman High School in the Bronx in 2020 after the Special Commissioner of Investigation substantiated, which means proved,
Gotcha, bitch.
claims of her creepy behavior with teens. That's not alleged. That is, they substantiated. They were able to prove it.
He's got you there, Dad.
I mean, if I saw the messages and you say, hey, wait a minute, you're talking about some inappropriate topics, inappropriate things happening, then it's over with. It's over with.
Apparently, the French teacher and this teacher, they must be part-time sex ed teachers, dog.
Aha. Aha. What do you know from funny, you bastard?
It's crazy.
I'm just saying what it do. All right, let's keep this thing moving. Let's see what else comes with this.
Now,
Almonte, who now teaches at a Bronx charter school,
boasted the Post, she can't be guilty if I'm still a teacher.
This bitch can't be serious.
I don't know about that.
You got to understand that that's the same thing that a lot of people believe why OJ didn't do it.
In the matter of the people of the state of California versus Orenthal James Simpson, case number BA097211. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant Orenthal James Simpson not guilty of the crime of murder.
He didn't kill him. He's still free, ain't he?
Staggering first-hand details about the crime scene, which he says are hypothetical.
You wrote in the book, I had never seen so much blood in my life.
I know a whole bunch of people. Okay, whole bunch is makes me sound like a criminal. I know people that have been arrested on dope cases that are out still selling dope.
And that's the part that gets me about the justice system. They be like, how has this guy got a billion different convictions and he's still out on the street?
Same thing with apparently these teachers have the same kind of justice system.
Apparently.
Posted to the Post that she can't be guilty if I'm still a teacher. No, that means that the system is just all f***ed up. That's all that means. Her audacity comes despite a damning 2022 SCI report in which found her excessive contact and behavior with the students demonstrates that she has no place in New York City schools.
No shit, Sherlock.
And where is she teaching right now?
At some charter school in New York. But here's the question. I'd be like, hey, the school that's hiring her currently, I'd be like, hey, do you know about this? And if they say, yeah, we know about it.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
Why did you hire her? Did you know this before or after you hired her?
That would be a frightening thing if they knew about this and still hired her.
And then the question is, hey, the students that she have, they need. Can we go talk to them too, just to see if she's hitting them up like the previous students?
As we know, that has been psychologically proven.
If you're doing it that often, that you're doing that frequently, that hard, that much, you're probably still doing it. Phone records show Almonte sent a 17-year-old female student a staggering 28,000 messages, late night texts.
Damn.
Okay, late night texts. Oh man, over 14 months, and traded nearly 1,900 texts with a male 12th grade student.
She's swinging from both sides, dog.
It's like, okay, this is one of those situations where it's like, they need some excerpts. I mean, you can block out the kids, whoever the kid is, but I need to see some transcripts of these messages. Because that way it gives great context. It's like, wait a minute, like how damning is this stuff? Because if it's a lot, that's a lot to cover.
It was damning enough to for them to find her guilty. I mean, bruh, 28,000 late night texts. Think about that for a minute. They had to categorize them between text and late night texts. So think about this for a second. That means there have been more than 28,000 because they specifically call these 28,000 late night. So how many times did she send them during the day, on the weekend, holiday? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the now that you say that makes me wonder how the beginning of this conversation started. Like, for example, this text chain, and where was the if this is true, when did the grooming start?
I'm gonna say probably from message 3. I mean, the 28,000.
Because I wonder how blatant.
Over 14 months, she had a year and 2 months of just straight grooming.
I wonder how blatant some of this stuff was, because you know how some people talking like innuendos or they's trying to say something without saying it.
Mm-hmm. And traded nearly 1,900 texts with a male 12th grader. So she's hitting up men and women. Like I said, she is playing for both teams, dog. You can get with this or you can get with that. I wonder,
you can't
say how deep does that perversion go? Was she trying to arrange a little?
You don't know. We live in this crazy era. We don't know what people be doing these days.
I'm just gonna sip my water and let's keep this thing going.
The NYPD also investigated Truman High School students' claims that she and former pupil were involved in a sex act in a classroom, according to a police report.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
So she was banging in the classroom? Constantly. Almonte got caught in the classroom doing things. Well.
Apparently, with all these stories of these teachers sleeping with their students,
where was this when I was in school? America, look at me. Look at your man Tuck. Look at I'm looking you dead in the eye, America.
But back in my time, at least in my time, most of our teachers were like old though. Like old.
Say, man, we had a few.
We
had a few young ones.
But it was rare.
Say, man, where was this at during my time, man? I'm really feeling cheated. Okay, y'all. I was sexually stunted in high school, and I feel cheated. I'm owed some reparations.
You know what's crazy though? I see, because I look at different media, right?
Right.
I feel like I see way more females being caught and arrested for this than male teachers being arrested for this.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
That's something we can discuss. We'll try to squeeze that in at the end because I have a theory about that as well. So let's keep it pushing.
Monte denied the accusation, which according to SCI included the allegation that she and the student had made out and had oral all the time in the school, and no arrest was made.
Oh, come on! Man, what's a little head between friends?
Between the teacher and the student.
Yes, sir. Say, man, look, hey. So check this one out. I think I know what happened here.
She was seduced by the student.
No.
I'm
She misunderstood what
boundaries.
she misunderstood a common phrase in teaching.
No
That's
means no?
all this is.
No means no.
No, she didn't misunderstand that. No. I guarantee you he wasn't saying no. No, she misunderstood a common phrase. That common phrase is help your student get ahead. She misheard that.
No.
She misheard that. That's all.
Man,
She misheard help your student get ahead with help your student with some head. She misheard that.
That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Oh man, that's a good one. That's a doozy right there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm out of here.
Let's
read part. Let's read some of them. Let's read some because I'm pretty sure reading it tells us a lot more.
There's more of the cases in there, I think.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it is. But that was just that just the video, and when they put it out there like that, it makes it so much more. Oh my damn! You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Dozens of New York City educators have been accused of having inappropriate, often sexual relationships and communications with students, with some requesting nude snaps or plying them with money, gifts, or drugs. Newly released records show. So the kids can't say no to drugs if the teacher's saying yes.
I know, right? Just say no.
And I'm gonna be honest. If a teacher is giving me money or gifts for some sex, who am I to say no? They are giving me trade skills. Okay, they are teaching me whoredom. Okay, they are teaching me whoredom. So that's a good trade skill.
Oh my god! I don't know why I thought that. Oh my!
It's so disrespectful for you to say something like that.
32 more cases.
This world, I swear.
32 more cases of educators and other school staffers engaged in other school staffers. Wow, so it just wasn't teachers. Damn.
What?
You mean the lunch lady? Okay, whatever. Engaged in improper communications with kids were substantiated by the city's special commissioner of investigation, that SCI call sign we saw in the video, boosting the total to at least 121 cases from 2018 to 2024. That is 6 years. 121 cases were discovered, up from the 89 tallied in May.
What? So they had a few more pop up.
They said that was up from the 89 they counted in May, bro.
Okay. Yeah, and then right here it says Special Commissioner Anastasia Coleman has recommended 54 times from 2019 to 2023 that the City Department of Education prohibit all employees from contacting students using personal cell phone numbers, social media accounts, or other apps. 54 times?
That's the fact they had to request that many. But let me go another, just so you know, let's do root. Why does that even have to be requested? Shouldn't that be some common sense?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, what?
That should be a common sense issue. I'm not going to reach out to you through my personal phone. Everything that any communication that happens between a student and a teacher needs to happen on a, let's say, a school phone. You know, a phone that's something that can be open to anybody and everybody.
Whatever application or whatever they're using to disseminate the work or email, that's the way it should be handled.
And she had to request it to the Department of Education to prohibit. Why that have to be requested? Shouldn't that like I said, I'm stuck on that.
Okay, so this is this is for New York City's Department of Education.
Okay. Dozens more New York in this pillow here, blah blah blah. Okay, why does this dude look like Adam Sandler? That's what I thought it was. He looks just like Adam Sandler.
That look, yeah.
Students, let's say, what does this picture say? Student journalist at Townsend Harris High School helped expose English teacher and baseball coach Joseph Canzonori, who had sex with a female student. Okay, I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud of this at all. I'm not proud of this at all. But the coaches knocking down cheerleaders been happening since my high school days. It's not a proud thing. It just really
I'm
ain't
not
that
surprised.
uncommon.
I mean, well, you know, there's some of this, some of this stuff, some things been happening for a long time.
Oh, look at that. What does that line say right there, Frosty? What does that say right there at the top?
Oh, the DOE repeatedly rejected the recommendation.
Oh my God.
Told Post it may finally tighten the rules.
It's about time.
Why though? That's the question. That's the question though.
Frosty.
Why, if it was recommended 54 times, and then they repeatedly rejected it, but on what grounds did they reject it? What was the purpose for the teachers or staffers or whoever the hell to personally contact the students on their personal numbers? What was the reason?
Oh man, I completely see and co-sign your point. But may I go to the more important part of that whole statement? Is there's one word in that whole statement that disturbs me? May.
Oh,
Yeah. So when you have to actually pay attention to forget why they rejected it. Seriously.
Yeah.
What the thing is,
we'll look into it.
May. They didn't say they would. After all this, they are still saying they may.
This is the type of thing that
Finally tighten the rules.
It makes because, like, for example, this is only the amount of people who were possibly caught or who had allegations on them, or somebody actually said something. Just imagine if you had to pull the wool back and really see what was really going on.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Because you got some people, they keep it on the hush hush.
You better believe it. Okay, it says here, among allegations in the newly revealed cases. Here we go. Daniel Matuk allegedly began communicating with one of his 15-year-old graphic design students at William Cullen Bryant High School in Queens in 2020, exchanging over 700 messages between 2022 and 23, investigators found. Matuk texted about her brown ass and little butt and called her bitch and whore.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Matuk would force the junior to hug him in his empty classroom. I blocked Daniel Matuk's number after graduation, but have been living with trauma because of what had happened.
You got something wrong in your head.
She told investigators. SCI said he was grooming her. He collected over $100,000 in fiscal year 2024.
Wow.
Anthony Scalario, a history teacher at the elite Eleanor Roosevelt High School in Manhattan, sent excessive late-night texts to 3 female students. Damn!
I see you.
He's a player. Bruh. On one occasion, he joked about one student having sex in front of the other 2.
All right, that's enough.
Have you ever seen the movie called Wild Things?
Yes, a long time ago. Yeah,
love it. For now, great film. I got straight Wild Things vibes reading that right there.
After tonight, the 3 of us not to be seen together again.
After tonight?
Yeah, well, we're here, aren't we?
These people, I swear.
Jorge Luna, a social studies teacher at the Bronx Center for Science and Mathematics, repeatedly texted and called a female student starting when she was a freshman and made inappropriate comments on her Instagram, even after being disciplined for his communications with her.
I can't stop. I love it. I need it every day.
In 2020, Luna called the girl on FaceTime at midnight to wish her a happy birthday, according to SCI. In 2022, he commented her on her breast and her sexy legs in a photo and wrote, "You should have opened them."
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The girl told investigators. Luna collected, again, over $100,000 in 2023-24. Y'all say, way to go, NYC. You right. Y'all are nothing like Texas.
Hell no, to the no.
Cheers to you. If you would like to hear the rest of that, feel free to join us on our Rumble channel, still under Free Mind Thinkers. There you will find the full and unedited version of this video. Remember, until next time, to stand up, stand out, and think differently. Holla.